Hello everyone, this is Venugopal. Today we are going to see the implementation of multiplication table using Eclipse. So let us start implementing the program. To start this, we need to double click on Eclipse IDE icon. It will launch the Eclipse IDE. Once it is opened, now we need to create one Java project. So click on Java project and give here, suppose I am giving Java programs, any name you can give, leave it this as by default. Click on finish. Don't create the module, we'll discuss about that. Now see, the Java programs project has been created. Right click on Java programs, or you can directly press Ctrl+N to create a class. Go to new again. Now we need to create a class because we need to perform the program. So you know Java program will be start with the class declaration only. So here you can give any package name. For example, I will give multi-program, for example, any name you can give. Now this is what the class name I want to give. Class name is start with a capital letter. I am giving the name as multiplication table, and right now I don't want the main function. I want to implement first multiplication table class. It will create multiplication table class with the package I have created above. Now we will write the logic for multiplication table. So before that I need to create one method in which I need to write the logic of the multiplication table. So the logic is very simple, as we know. Int I equals to, I want to start with the 1, I less than equal to, suppose I want up to 10, then I plus plus. Now here suppose I want to display system dot out dot println, println bracket. Suppose if you want some formatted output, so we'll take as printf, and here we'll do like %d multiplied by %d equals to, we want %d, comma, here will, suppose I want the multiplication table of 4, comma, I, comma, here we need to take 4 into I. Okay. Suppose I want the output in next line, so for that use this println function method here. Now that's it. This is a simple logic. Sorry, it's printf. So I have written here the simple logic. I'll explain the logic. In the first term, this I will be initialized to 1. 1 is less than equal to 10. It comes inside. Okay, and here this 4, this %d will be replaced by this 4, multiply by this %d will be replaced by this I. Now I is carrying the value of 1. Okay, equal to this %d will be replaced by the evaluation of this expression, means 4 into 1. So the first output will be 4 multiplied by 1 equals to 4. Okay, println will be used to shift the cursor into the next line. Then again this for loop will be incremented. I will be value incremented. It will be 2, right? Then 2 less than equals to 10, come inside. Again this 4 multiplied by 2 equals to this expression, 4 into 2, 8. Likewise it will be execute till the I value reaches to 11. Once 11, the condition will become false. It will come out of the loop. Now we have created the class for the logic of multiplication table. Now we need to execute this. So to execute, we need to create another class where our main method will be implemented. So I will press Ctrl N. I will select class, go to next, and I will write here multiplication table main. Okay, now here I want to include this public static void main method. Click on finish. One more class is created. Now here I want to write the logic. So before executing that, first of all, the first statement will be, we need to create the object of class multiplication table. So multiplication table is my name of the class. Then I will take as a multi is my variable name, that is object, new multiplication table and default. Okay, now here I will execute that method by calling that method using the object multi dot, my method name is display. Okay, that's it. It's a simple logic. We'll go and check. Yeah, my name of the method is display. Now we will right click on this editor, go as run as Java application. It's asking for some defaults. See, the output is generated 4 into 1 4, 4 into 2 up to 4 into 10 equals to 40. Okay, I will double click on this for maximize the screen. Okay, so this is a simple method. We have implemented a simple 4 multiplication table. Now suppose in this method only we will do some operations, like for example I'll create one more method void display. I'm trying to overload the same function. Control C, pasted the same logic. Okay, but here instead of this I am taking explicitly this 4 value. I want to pass one argument. So I am taking the argument as suppose number, int number. So here we'll replace this number with the variable value, and here also we'll take number. Means we are trying to generalizing that method. Okay, so now we'll go to the multiplication table again. Now here we need to call that method. Okay, so how to call? As everybody is knowing how to call multi dot. Now display. Sorry, it's not a. I have actually misplaced the spelling of display, but okay, anyway, I will take as display only now. We will correct it. And here suppose I am passing 5 and then semicolon. I want to execute only this method. Okay, so this is display. Sorry, this is the display. Actually here I have extremely sorry for this. Now this will be display, this is also display. Okay, corrected. Now we'll execute once again. Now save the program. Now we'll execute run as Java application. Now see, this is the second method. Now this time what we are doing, we are passing the value argument through this method calling. When we are calling, we are passing 5. This 5 will be accepted over here because we have called only this method now, and then it is printing this value will be replaced everywhere in this statement. So this is one more method. And even also you can give from to, means from which number to which number you want the multiplication. For example, I'll again copy this code and suppose I want few more arguments from the main function only. So int from int 2. What we will do, we'll replace this one from 2. Okay, the remaining code is as it is. So we have overloaded here 3 methods of the same name, display, 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 but the arguments are different. This is called as method overloading. Go to the main function again. I comment this. I'll copy this one and paste it here. But this time I need to pass few more variables. For example, I want to print the multiplication table of 5, but this time the values are from 10 to 20. Now click Run as Java application. Observe carefully. In the previous line here, when we executed by taking this one, right, at that time it has multiplied the values from 5 into 1, right, to 5 into 10. But this time we are giving the value 5 into it starts from 5 into 10 and it ended with the 5 into 20. So this is one more method how to call this function by using method overloading concept. Now what we are doing here exactly, we are using same kind of logic again and again. So you try it. Can we minimize this code by doing something? So we'll see how to minimize the code by doing something. That something is nothing but, let us try. Suppose I'll delete this one, and instead of that I will call this function from this method. Can I do that? Of course. How to call the function? Display, in the bracket I'll pass this number and suppose 1, 10, semicolon. Sorry, should be outside of the bracket. Now this is one way. What happened? The number will be coming from the main function, main method. Number will be taken and we are giving 1 and 10. This 1 will be copied here, then 10 will be copied here, and same function will be executed. What we are trying to do, we are avoiding the duplication of the writing of the statements. So this is a good practice to call a method from another method. Now similarly we can do here also. How to do that? Can you guess? I want to call this function. This function will implicitly call this method. Okay, so how to call? Simply we'll do here display, and that's it. And you can pass, for example, I want a table of 6. You can do that. Now we'll see how to execute from the main method side. We'll go here and simply we know not require now these statements. We'll go here, we'll enable this statement, and just I am calling multi.display. So what will happen? This will call this method. This method will implicitly call this display method by passing the argument. This argument will be come here, and again this will call this function. So this is the way how to minimize the code. This is a good practice. You need to be perfect in that. It will come as you are doing a more number of practice of doing these programs. So this is it. How to, first of all we have seen how to print a multiplication table. Then we have trying to overload the existing method by passing the different types of arguments. Then we have seen how to minimize the code by minimizing the duplication of the statement. Now what happened? Now you no need to write every time these statements inside these different methods. Okay, so this will come by doing the practice. I hope you have understood. Thank you. We'll meet with the next video. Thank you.